Want to protect your Mopar? Check out how easy this car is to put into neutral. Here's the strap. Pull it up. My car's in neutral. You can take and push it away. So what does the TDS cover do? Let's take a look. Once installed, the TDS cover stops people from reaching the neutral release strap. Do yourself a favor, stop over at www.Destroyer1320.com today. What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. It's Tuesday. It's Destroyer1320 Live. And yes, we have a hell of a show for you tonight. Yeah, too many Mountain Dews for that boy. I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to start out the show by thanking my members because you guys keep the wheels turning on this bus, and I so appreciate you. So if you haven't checked these channels out, please do so. Sublime GT500, TK's Garage. Whew. If you don't know them, go check that out as well. 815 LSX Swaps, they were recently on. We have E-Vapor's Tesla Racing Channel. You need to check that out if you like Teslas at all, or even if you want to see what's going on in the world of Tesla. E-Vapors is the man. Eric, great dude. ZayTRD, Catfish Carl Bankson, Polar Bear Ed's Garage, Mama San, and Narcoleptic Customs. So, what do we have planned tonight? Maybe, let me see, CP the Tool Addict. Oh, yeah, I said it. CP is in, I can see him down there. He is in this house. I ain't shitting. So, why would I bring CP the Tool Addict on? Well, let's see. We're all car guys, and yeah, we work on the frickin' cars. Might be nice to know about tools and know the guy to go to if you ever need a tool. Maybe he has a tool you don't even know you need. I guarantee he does. So if you don't know who he is, I created something to give you a little glimpse into his channel. He's never seen this. I made it last week, so I don't know if I remember what I did, but hopefully he likes it. So let's pop this on here, and then CP will join us here in a second.
Woo! How's it going today? Yeah, little fella. You see it in there? Yeah, USA right there at the end of that number. So, and Snap-on's discontinued these size. Now, this pick right here was a transfer. The lead. You gotta get all the horsepower out of this thing. So you got. What's the laziest part of a car? The wheels. Because they're always tired.
What's up, CP? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? I know you.
I forget about this stuff, man. I've done so many videos that, like, you know, you go back sometimes and you're just like, who is that guy?
Oh, yeah. It is fun to go back and kind of dig through. I figured I wouldn't give you all your newest stuff here. I'd have to dig around and make something for you.
No, it's pretty cool that you pulled out the tractor thing too, because I am a avid tractor fella.
Well, and it's interesting because I grew up on a farm in the Midwest, and we owned that exact tractor.
Oh, no kidding.
Exact one you have video of. Oh, yeah.
Nice. I'm a big fan of Farmos.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, we had an H.
Oh, nice.
It was a whole lot of fun. Yeah,
I have a Super M and oh, sorry. Yeah, I have a Super M and a Super C. I redid the Super C myself, both wide front ends. So
nice, man.
Yeah. So love tractors. Looks like
we're
getting a lot of people in.
I was gonna say let's run through here real quick, and then we'll get into drilling you with some serious questions. I'm totally kidding. Right. Tim Windsor, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. Rich GT350R. By the way, everybody, I did pin the link to his channel at the top of the comments on YouTube. Click that. Go and subscribe if you have not done that. Trust me, you're going to want to. Joey, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in, man. Mill Creek Fab in the house. Dudes with Wrenches, appreciate you. Wood Metal Garage, what's up? What's up? E-Vapors, Tesla Racing, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in. Loose Screw Lab, what's going on, man? Narcoleptic Customs, Brett Jarvis. Oh, he's going to miss part of it. Sorry, bud. Turlo's Garage. 242 Auto Works. Let's see here. Bubba Ayers. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming in. Oh, CP, you didn't have to do this. Check this out. CP dropping $5 for the intro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And you know what we get around here. What would you like? I made a new one. Do you want to see the new one? You want to save that for someone else?
Surprise me.
Surprise you? Let's see. This is always a good one to start the night out. Actually, now the new one has to go because I think this will change your mood.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, dude. I wish I wished I knew how to do some. That is pretty cool, man. I love that about your stream. I didn't even know about your stream, and I found out about it. But this is a pretty good stream for a Tuesday night. Definitely like the lightheartedness and the fun that you guys have here.
Yeah,
So.
we try to break it up a little bit, man, and I appreciate that. Especially you didn't have to do that, man. Come on. Let's see. Super Fat's truck is in here. Oh, Carl. My dad pops in with $5. Thank you. I know which one he wants. He wants this one. Appreciate it, Catfish. Thank you. Let's see. We got Project Nitrous in here. All right. I think we're kind of caught up. Oh, Jixer for the win. What's up, buddy? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Robert's Garage. What's up, man? Appreciate it. Hold on. One more, and then we'll get to actually talking to CP because, geez, all we're doing is showing boobies and butts over here. Thank you, Robert's Garage. Appreciate that. And by the way, they have a great Sunday show he does. He does them randomly, but Sunday show for sure is one you don't want to miss. So CP, what made you get into YouTube and what made you go, you know what? I need to get a camera, turn this damn thing on and show people all these freaking awesome tools. Because, dude, if you like tools, you're going to spend hours watching your content. I spent about 2.5 hours the other day. So here, I'll let you go ahead and have the floor, buddy.
Well, I actually got into doing stuff on YouTube because of this giant mess I have of tools. All of these boxes that are from here to here to here and over here. That's 214 inches of toolboxes filled to the brim with sockets, jewelry.
Jesus. You couldn't fit another one in it.
What's that?
You couldn't fit another wrench in there.
No. In fact, I have to put wrenches in other drawers because I can't fit them all in one drawer. And people always ask me, they're like, how do you remember everything? And I'm like, I don't know. You know, I know where all my pliers are. I know where all my extensions are. Diagnostic tools. I keep them all separated by boxes and whatnot, bunches and chisels, and this is electrical diagnostic stuff. Car repair is not what it used to be, unfortunately. And because of that, I have had to do insurance, insurance because I have so much money in tools. That's what got me into YouTube. A buddy of mine said, hey, you should do a video documentary of your tools for your insurance. And I said, that sounds like a pretty legit deal. I said, how do you do it? He said, you just record a video with your phone. And so I already had another YouTube account. And I thought to myself, I don't want to put this video on my YouTube account, so I'll just make up this one that says CP the Tool Addict. Put it on there. And I did. And got like 2,000 views right now. And I was like, huh. And then I was like, I want to get a new cart for a shop that I was working in. So I went and bought a US General and didn't have enough drawers for the tools I wanted to put in it. So I stacked up I bought 2 US Generals, a 4-drawer and a 5-drawer. And I made a Franken cart and made it like a 9-drawer tool cart. And that video got almost 30,000 views in like, I don't know, 2 weeks. And before I knew it, I had 500 subscribers. And then somebody
Wow.
asked me what I did, why I had so many tools. And I said, I'm a mechanic. And I'm a mobile mechanic. I'm doing my own shop. And they said, are you a tool salesman? I said, I used to be. I was a Mac tool salesman years ago. And I said, I know a lot about Mac stuff. And they started asking me questions. They said, hey, can you do a video on this? So I did a video on a Mac deal. And then I did one on Harbor Freight. And the one on Harbor Freight got 22,000 views. And within less than 3 months, I had 1,000 subscribers. So the rest is history. And I just kept going from there.
Man,
So,
you just make it look easy, bro. You make it look easy. But it is a passion for so many people.
yep.
So many people. And I'm at the point now with the guys in the neighborhood that we talked about making a spreadsheet, because all of us have that one tool that you only use once, but you
Yep.
bought the damn thing and it just sits in the bottom of your box.
Right.
And it's that one that you can't do whatever task you're doing without that tool. So I was going to make a spreadsheet and have it go, oh, Jim's got this and Bob's got that and I got this, and we all just,
That's a great idea.
interchange tools. So
Yeah. I actually loan out a lot of tools to a lot of people that way. So Des Moines, Iowa is where I'm basically located. And it's not a huge town, but it's not a small town. And I have a lot of friends who've been here a long time. So I actually, a lot of people, a lot of mechanic friends and whatnot like that, they know that if they don't have a tool and they're in a pinch, a lot of times guys normally go to the tool truck and they buy a tool. Well, if they're not going to use it very much and it's a one-time use, they come to me. And I have this motto that I live by, my credo, I should say. It's better to have and not need than need and not have. And that's why I have so many tools.
amen. Amen. Yeah,
So-
especially you're working on something. And I grew up out in the country in the Midwest. And if we didn't have a tool, it's not like I can just run down the street to the store and grab one.
Right.
That's a half hour just to get to town.
Right.
So
And the worst part is, it's like sometimes you have to manufacture your own tool, if you can't get it. And I've done a few of those, and that's kind of what I also do as a hobby that I don't really talk about a lot. Is I help for a couple companies prototyping stuff.
nice.
So I've helped invent a couple different tools that a lot of people have used, and they probably don't even. I don't really take a whole lot of credit for it. It was me and a couple guys that worked on it, but there's a company here in Iowa that's Lyle Tools. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of.
Oh yeah.
I've been helping those guys for quite some time now. Help design tools. I do a lot of tool testing for them, and prototype stuff. I don't show it. I can't show it. Doesn't help my channel out.
Right.
Excuse me, but
No worries.
But I definitely help design some of those tools that are just inventive and new and whatnot like that. So, and they've been a great company, and I have family that's in the tool business all over the United States, and so it's kind of in my background.
Very cool. Yeah, you kind of just grow up in it, and that's what just becomes part of you. And so, what made you get into wrenching on cars, becoming a mechanic?
Growing up on the farm, absolutely. That's probably one of the biggest things. Is as you know, growing up on the farm, you don't take a tractor in. Normally, if it's broke, you have to fix it right there, and you have two choices: you either call somebody out. And back in the 80s, which I'm born in 78, back in the 80s, so I was just a young feller then. I was always on my grandpa's hip, and basically learned how to hand him wrenches. And as doing that, I always kept my mind sharp on what he was doing, and kind of paid attention as a kid, and was really interested. It made me always want to use my hands and just learn how to work on things, watching him do stuff. And he wasn't a great mechanic. And I will say he was a good man, but I'm a far better mechanic than he is now, or he was then, because farmers tend to do some stuff that they tend to do what they need to get by. And
if it works, you make it work.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the middle of the field and you have some duct tape and a C clamp and you
Baling
do
wire.
whatever you got. Yeah, baling wire, always baling wire. I had to roll onto every seat of the damn tractor there was.
That's what I always say. Everybody can almost guarantee everybody's got baling wire, baling wire, duct tape, or electrical tape, and a pair of vice grips. And you can pretty much fix everything with it. And I have no problem with those kinds of things. Like I don't mind people doing that stuff, and I never harp on people doing that, even though I am a pretty religious mechanic as far as following procedures and whatnot. Like it's a fine line. There's a lot of people that don't believe in what mechanics do, and they believe in the shade tree way because it's obviously going to save them money to cut corners. But me, in my industry and in my trade, if I did that, I would get crucified instantly. So I pride myself on doing a quality job every time and not doing something half-ass.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, it's your calling card. Yeah, it's your calling card. If you do, I'm gonna, it's Friday and I want to get out of here, and you just kind of cobble something, it's your calling card. People are gonna know who touched it and who did it. So now I'm sure people can look at your work and go, that's CP, because it's, straight and perfect, and yep. Heck yeah, man.
Scrutiny has been one of those things that you take as a mechanic. And when I first started out, I used to say things like, well, we can do this. In fact, I'll give a great example, plugging tires. I was 19 when I first started working or 20 when I first started working in a shop after getting out of tech school, and the shop would plug tires. And one day a lawyer came in and he said, I need to get my tire repaired. And I said, okay. And I took the tire off, and I'd probably done a couple hundred by then. And we're talking late 90s at then. And I said, so I took the tire, plugged it, and got done plugging it. And the lawyer says, did you plug my tire? And I said, yes. And he goes, you must not value your career. And I said, how's that? And he goes, so if that tire blows down the road, you know that I could sue you, your company, destroy your livelihood. And I said, oh, really? And of course I was all ears at that point, because now at that point I was basically shitting my pants. And I was like, what exactly do you mean? And he goes, well, there was a lawsuit several years ago about someone who plugged a tire and they didn't check the inside of the tire. Well, after they plugged the tire and put air in it, the sidewalls are so depleted because they drove on it flat when they drove it in. And what happens is it breaks down the sidewalls of the tire. And if you ever seen a tire that's done that, it's got a big wad of rubber in the inside. That's your inner tire basically destroying itself, and it shoot itself apart. That tire's junk at that point. So if you don't do a plug patch type or a patch type on those tires when you repair them, and you were to plug it and someone were to get in an accident and killed someone or whatnot like that, you're liable for it because you repaired that tire and sent it down the road as being okay as a professional. Now, personally, what you do with your tires is okay. So I would tell people, if you want me to fix your tire, it's, $30. If you want your tire plugged and you want to save yourself money, here's the tools. You're more than welcome to. Here's my air hose. And that was always a controversy and very hard for me to grasp. But from that day forward, it changed my mentality as being a professional as to what I do and how I fix people's cars, because it might be okay for you to do something, but as a professional, it's not okay for me to do it. I can guarantee you, just like malpractice in a doctor or any type of situation like that. So that's the long and short of it, I guess.
Oh yeah, and that's interesting you brought up tires, because I actually ran a Tires Plus. It was a little tire repair shop in Illinois, and yeah, you can't play around, especially tires, because it takes one person to have one issue, and it will ruin your entire career. It'll take the whole shop down. They'll sue the company, everything.
Well, you remember the Ford Explorers, the rollover issues they used to have? Hence the reason why we have TPMS sensors now in cars.
Yep.
Pretty negligible thing you would think about. I mean, it's really ignorant that people can't check air in their tires, and now we've resulted to this. And now it costs thousands more dollars for you to get your car repaired, because we have to make sure that there's a monitoring system so that for safety purposes. But this is the problem with a lot of things, and especially when you're in a professional setting, is all it takes is one person, and it just upsets the entire fruit basket. And that's one of those situations that I always say, you know, the hot coffee from McDonald's. You remember that situation?
I was just thinking the same thing. That's why it says it on the cup.
Yes. And not, it's, you know, it's not really politically driven in my aspect. It's just that one person got sued and an insurance company will say, hey, look, we are not going to give you premiums for your insurance, or we're not going to carry you. It's going to cost you this much, because if you're not following these safety procedures, then, you know, this is what, and that's basically what's happened with the car industry as far as TPMS stuff. So it's sad, but true. And I know I see a lot of stuff on YouTube, and I know a lot of guys do things, and everybody has their way of doing stuff, you know, and they're always like, oh, I've done this and it's worked great for 40 years. The problem is if you do that on YouTube, there's guys that are getting sued for that too, because they're saying that, you know, and that's another problem. You know, it's like we're so sue crazy in America now that you have to watch your back on stuff. And so I'm very cautious about that, you know?
Oh, yeah. You have to be, sorry. You have to be, because, yeah, once again, the way the world is now,
Yeah.
everything is wrong and everything. I don't know. It's gotten silly.
Right.
So have you worked, speaking of the silliness, let's go down that rabbit hole a little farther.
Silly. Fun is always good. Fun is that's what the fun part about YouTube is I enjoy the aspect of having fun on YouTube, and it really is a positive. There's a lot of great people I've met on here. For instance, meeting you was an absolute joy. And I mean, just like this stream, watching you on Tuesday nights, I always giggle at some point. Yeah, you guys were having a good time. Your brother, you were on. I've watched 3 live streams, and I don't know how I'd never seen this before or didn't know, but I started talking to you guys, and it's like opened up a whole new world to me now, because I love cars.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. When you start growing up on the farm, I'm sure we could bore everybody, sit here and talk for 5 hours about being on the farm and growing up and all that stuff, because I actually went your route, and I was a mechanic after growing up on the farm and fixing everything there was no other choice. We had to fix it. So that's how I learned to work on cars. Luckily, I had uncles who grew up on a farm who all knew their stuff. And then, you know, my dad knew tons of stuff as well. He was more of the wiring stuff. These guys were like building. That's how I became a Mopar guy. Was, you know, these guys would build, you know, Hemi Roadrunners and 383 Challengers, and just, you know, I would go over there and help them, you know, work on motors that are on an engine stand, putting pistons in, and, you know, checking all the clearances, checking everything. And yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah.
And you know, I have several hobbies besides car, but I haven't been into cars for a while. So I was into cars. I mean, what blows my mind is like everything that you see on YouTube now. I will say, I don't want to sound like I'm the pioneer, because it's been going on for decades, even before I was around. People have been, you know, restoring old junk and getting cars running and whatnot like that. But I've had probably close to 200-300 cars my entire life. And I'm a huge fan of old sleds. I've had Newports, LTDs, Cadillacs, stuff like that. My dream car is a 50s Merc, 51-2. I don't really even care, because they're so expensive, it's hard to find. But I mean, I would daily drive a 50s Merc, early 50s Merc. They're my favorite. And then my other dream car is my 66 Chevy pickup. That was actually my first truck. Our first car was a 66 Chevy pickup. So it's, you know, that's where the car thing comes from me, because it's already bred into me. I love that truck. It had a 327, 650 Holly, 4-speed Muncie, 3/4 ton, not a half ton, 3/4 ton. Farm kid, had to have something that I could pull a trailer with too. And I worked it, you know. But I love, those are my 2 favorite cars. And I someday plan on having one of them at least. Most likely the 66. The Mercury might be unattainable unless I get something happens on YouTube where I get really lucky. But I can't. That's all it's going to be. My main focus. YouTube is not a source for me. Like, it would be great, and don't get me wrong, like, I have goals, and I think that's the one thing I always fail to like convey that very well. I have goals, you know, but my goals are with my business right now, to make it more successful. And I just kind of think that if I do that, YouTube will kind of trickle along behind it. So that's kind of my thing.
Yeah, for sure. And I started out trying to go, okay, well, what's it like to be monetized? And then when I got monetized, I didn't get paid for 2 months. I'm like, well, what's the deal with this? Well, you don't make $100, you don't get paid. And I'm not raking in cash. I average about 180 to $200. Depends on what's going on. That's about it. Right. So it's enough to pay for StreamYard, maybe get, save a couple months and get the little camera gear upgrades, what's your new camera, man? Your new video was freaking awesome.
Funny thing is the phones are really awesome now, guys. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. My buddy, Nick Pixel, I got to give a shout out to him because he's my good friend. And he's been my mentor the whole entire time. I tried using a GoPro, and I have a DJI Pocket Osmo 2, which is a fantastic camera. And that's what I was using for a long time. But the Samsung Ultra has been killer. The video, and I've actually noticed a huge increase in my sub count. I never would have thought the camera would have been that great of a deal, but people have been saying stuff about that, and it's literally like, I'm like, it's my phone. And that's my primary source. And I am the most basic of editing and whatnot. I rely on my personality for everything I do. So everything that goes on in this is all about my personality, basically, of just being a slack-jaw hillbilly. And
not at all.
I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not the best mechanic in the world. But I try to laugh, and I think laughter is a key to a lot of things. And I'm just not good looking. I have to rely on all my personality. It's just all who I am, and that's what I do. And I try to I like meeting new people, and I think, and the other thing is, the Rona hit when, I all started doing this. And so I had a period of about 30 days, which was in January of 2020. And I literally put everything I had into myself in January of 2020 into YouTube, and it paid dividends. I mean, I gained almost 1,000 subscribers that month. It was the biggest month I had to date on YouTube. As far as I gained, like having 1,000 subscribers in a month. I thought I was going to go big time. I was like, is this normal? Like, what's going on?
That's not normal. There's people that go 6-10 years without 1,000.
Yeah, I put my heart and soul into it while I had some downtime in January of 20. And it's pretty slow around here in January because people are waiting on tax returns, and it's snowing, it's cold. Mm-hmm. So, I was sorry. I can't stop coughing. I got a frog in my throat. Let me take a drink quick.
Uh-oh. You don't need frogs in there.
Yeah. I literally I just didn't have anything going on, and I don't know if it was timing. I kind of wonder if it was, but like everybody was bored then, and I've been controversial. When you talk about tools, this word right here offends people quite a bit, and Harbor Freight offends guys like me who are mechanics when people think that you can only rely on having cheap tools to work on. I tried twice now to buy Harbor Freight tools and use them in a professional setting, and they did not work for me. When I say that, it's really, it echoes like crazy when I say that stuff. People just lose their mind, and I'm like, guys, I like to feel, I feel like doing this as a career is almost like if you're a plumber, an electrician, if you're a doctor, like I always say, would you trust Harbor Freight? Would you buy a Harbor Freight parachute if that's what you had to depend your life on? Or would you buy a Snap-on?
Well, and I was going to ask you that. So if there's somebody starting out just working on cars, not even going to be a mechanic, I'm just working on cars, doing household stuff, where is the entry level that bang for the buck is a decent quality? And then where is the Ferrari of tools? Can you kind of give us a lowdown on that?
Yeah. So, I think Harbor Freight becomes to be a go-to, and I just feel like they're not good competitors anymore in the industry. I think there's such good value that you can get for tools. And I think there's companies like Tecton, Capri, Gear Wrench is obviously a pretty big one, but their prices some of them are getting high. And, I understand that everybody wants to be in a budget mind and they want a good tool, but we all want to have the best bang for our buck. So, do I want to just throw away money as buying something cheap that's A, probably not going to hold resale, and then B, it's probably going to break. And there is lifetime warranty on some of the stuff from Harbor Freight, but their marketing is really gimmicky and tricky. And if you look at a lot of their stuff on there, a lot of it's only a 90-day warranty, and they live and die by that 90-day warranty. Now, I have heard of some guys getting by with warranty and stuff, and they've got that extended plan. But I think that's really, I think it's really terrible that they do that to their customers, in my opinion, because most of the other companies like Tecton and Capri, they're upfront and say, hey, look, this is a lifetime warranty. Astro Tools is another one that's a budget friendly, but these are what I would say for anybody that's looking to buy tools to start off, always look for something that's middle of the road. Craftsman is making a big comeback in the V Series line, and they're building a plant in Dallas, Texas, so they're going to start building USA stuff. And I'm a big advocate of supporting our economy here locally in this country. So I get a lot of crap for it, but USA made stuff. I mean, we all know that our grandfathers, dads all use that stuff. SK Tools, which recently got sold to a Chinese company, but nonetheless, there was a lot of old SK Tools. Not only that, you can look at a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, buy used Snap-on stuff. There's just such good deals to be had out there that people overlook because we get that mentality we can just buy, go and look online and buy. But there's deals out there that you can go into garage sales and flea markets and stuff like that. And you can pick up this high-end Gucci tool for the price of what you're paying for some of the Harbor Freight stuff. And maybe used, but you can actually call into Snap-on and have it warranted if it's broken. I mean, there's just like the throwaway mentality has killed us for that stuff. I know a couple of guys that are just DIYers, and they have full Snap-on tool sets that they've bought for pennies on the dollar. Very meticulously cheap people. And I'm not saying that Snap-on is the Ferrari, but there is some clout there to Snap-on. I mean, the metal that they use, and once again, I'm passionate about this stuff, so I do know the difference of, how something feels and works and whatnot like that. And it's not just a tool to me. There is some stuff in Snap-on that sucks, and they do make some stuff. They have some stuff they don't make in the U.S. But at the end of the day, Japan makes some great stuff. I'm a huge connoisseur of Japan and Germany tools too, which I talk about a little bit. But some of my favorite tools are really Koken tools out of Japan. They really do impress me. And the sad part is Snap-on actually pays for patents from them for some stuff, because Japan or Koken tools, the history even, I could show you stuff like people don't know it, but I have some, these are Vaughn pliers from the early 1940s, 50s. These were my grandpa's, and you can still see them on here. They say Vaughn and Bushnell. And if you guys know what Vaughn and Bushnell is, their pliers are their company that has hammers and whatnot. But these are screw extractor pliers. And a lot of companies are rebranding these, but they were actually originally patented in America. And the Japanese took that tool. They borrowed the patent from Americans, and they'll have one of the largest they're selling pairs of pliers with these, and they're actually called Van pliers. And you can see they have the teeth in there, and they're meant for extracting screws. Relatively inexpensive, great design, and a plier that works for a lot of different things, cutting and removing, and just a general pair of pliers. But it's the history of that kind of stuff. It intrigues me. These are good American classic tools, and I like to rescue and restore some of that stuff too.
Oh yeah,
fix that stuff up. So I'm deep into it, more than just buying new stuff or whatnot. I like old stuff, old USA stuff, old Craftsman. Old Craftsman stuff is it's more expensive than Snap-on to buy used now. That's no joke. So
that's high quality stuff.
Yeah, I just got a wealth of knowledge that is useless, is what I like.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
No, we love it, and we love. Well, obviously, your channel shows that everybody loves it as well. And Carmob says he loves Hooters. Well, let's see here.
Yeah, I've seen some people came in there.
Here you go, Mob. This one's for you. Appreciate you, Car Mob. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Oh, geez, look at this. Sublime, more Hooters.
More Hooters.
Uh-oh. Well, guess what, Sublime? I made a new one. Here you go.
Oh, yes.
What? Oh, that's not Hooters. I'm sorry. Here. Here's the
Those things were massive.
Sorry. You kind of get stuck in those for a minute.
Yeah.
No, and that's if anybody has any questions or anything like that, if they want to know about tools, please reach out to CP. Please go over right now. There's a link at the top of the chat in YouTube. Click that. Go over there and subscribe to this man. He's a wealth of knowledge. I'm sure you know more about tractors than half the people around as well, let alone just tools.
I tell you, the tractors. Here's my thing about tractors and old cars. I will tell you, they are almost a pleasure to work on anymore because I don't get to exercise that knowledge that I've had forever. Because I started on carburetor stuff, so I'm going to probably be I would say I'm one of the last generations that's multifaceted in repairs where I do ridiculous scan tool diagnostics. Where I do a ton of electrical diagnostics. That's my main focus as a mobile mechanic now. And I'm trying to build a shop to recenter myself. But diagnostics is the bread and butter of the car repair industry now. So, and of course, we got EV vehicles coming out. Electrical is huge, but you're almost I'm terrible with computers, but car computers, I can read codes and stuff like that. I can read data off of scan tools and whatnot, and I know what I'm looking for. I know fuel trims and evapes and stuff like that. All that funky stuff that everybody's like, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I enjoy that. I really do enjoy that. But I also do love cleaning a set of points on a formal.
Resetting it all and like Cement Surfer is said CPD enjoy getting old tractors running that have sat, not restoring, just getting them running.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If somebody were to call me up right now and say, hey, can you come out and help me? Yep. That's the response they get. Because to me, I think they're super easy. Single barrel carburetors, and they're pretty, simple. They, the fuel system's on simple. It's just suck, bang, blow, squeeze, or squeeze, suck. However that, maybe not in that order, but fuel, air, spark. That's all it takes, and the simplicity of it, and just those things have been around for years. That's what really blows my mind about them. You're talking tractors that are still being used that were made in the 50s. Good American engineering, and I'm like, these things are still something that you can use nowadays, and it just shows that the amount, and this is where my passion really comes in when I talk about old tools. The 50s and 60s, when we were booming and the industry, and just the quality that we had and the pride we had in the stuff was absolutely outstanding, and I miss that. I never got to live through it, and I just want to see that age so badly again, and I don't know if I ever will in my lifetime, which I've never seen it, but I mean, I still can relive it through playing with some of these old tractors and cars and stuff like that. And I appreciate that stuff. Simple, reliable, good engineering.
Yeah,
and,
with quality stuff. It's not all plastic, so
underappreciated.
Very, very underappreciated. Well, hey man, we're gonna roll into the Car Guy Corner if you're cool with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got time to hang around and do a little bit of laughing? All right, everybody. Absolutely. If you don't know what the Car Guy Corner is, your first time here, hold on to your butts, get a new change of underwear, grab a beer, whatever you need to do. Here we go. This is the Car Guy Corner. This is where we take memes and blow them up for all you cell phone users. And then we make fun of them and laugh and do a whole bunch of silly stuff. And I've been saving this. I didn't want to interrupt you talking, but come on. Yes. You can't have the
show. I'll be honest with you. This is my favorite part of your show.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Huge fan of this.
All right, so let me zoom it in here for you cell phone guys. I'm glad my car is loud. If gas is going to be $4 a gallon, y'all are going to hear every freaking penny of that thing.
Yeah.
I'll give you a fuck in the eye.
What?
Oh, dude, that is awesome. That's
Whoa,
definitely a great meme.
Oh, there we go. I thought I went too fast here. Froze for a second. All right. Now, this guy was thinking when he made this. It don't matter what language you speak. I think people understand when they see that log on the trail, you better duck.
This is your brain on drugs.
What? I thought that was
awesome.
funny. Pretty clever.
Hey, I like it.
Let's see here. Oops. Hold on. Wrong button. Sorry, guys. Or am I? Giggity. Let's see. What men think about in one picture? Well, let's see here. Ladies, food. There's a little pew-pew over here. Oh, let's see. Oop, not there. Right in here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that. That's, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, tacos. Come on, dude. Come on. All right, hold on. I know I'm getting in a little too fast here. I always go for a minute, and then I have to catch up on the chat here. Uh-oh. CP, thank you, buddy. Dude, you don't have to keep doing that, but I will keep doing this. Let's see. Let's give you this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I like it. Inspiration. That's what I call that. I mean, I didn't mention that, but I am a huge competition shooter too, so I love guns. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm an American guy. That's like, just a pretty backwoods. I don't know, maybe I like all that stuff. That's pretty much my day.
That's awesome. What's didn't you have another channel that you do the pew pew stuff on?
Oh yeah. I haven't done much on it lately because it's just been like it's a pain in the butt. But it's CP the average blinker. But it's yeah. Oh, look at this.
Oh, zip ties and bias plies. What's up, brother?
Old peg.
That's
good,
awesome.
Good dude.
We're having Corona tonight here. There you go. See, there's Corona on the table in there. Let me see. I think it's right.
Oh yeah.
It says Corona right here. I thought. Oh, right. Sorry, over here. Right here. Corona. Yep. That's the one.
Tacos. Love it.
You gotta have some tacos in there. All right. Let's see here. Them. My cup can keep your beer cold for 4 hours. Me. What kind of asshole takes 4 hours to drink a beer?
Absolutely. True story.
When it comes to the dicks, I just put them all in my mouth.
What? That was weird. Where did that come from?
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
When my wife sends me to the supermarket to get cucumbers, I also buy Vaseline so the cashier doesn't think that I'm a vegan.
Stop it. Get some help.
Dude, you got it going on here, man. This is awesome for a Tuesday night.
Appreciate that, man. That's the whole point of it being a show instead of just sitting around and talking is to just break everybody's concentration, get them out of it, maybe crack a little. Got to have one once in a while. When you're ready for the weekend, but it's only Tuesday.
This is your brain on drugs. You're a cantaloupe.
Oh, I remember that commercial. That's hilarious.
So let's see here. They said, bring a dessert and a game to the party. Find the toenail in a sheet cake.
Ooh.
Nailed it.
Ooh. Oh, dude.
Craving a little bareback right now as we speak.
What?
Where do you find all this stuff, man? I've never seen it. You got a good outlet.
Oh, I look around, and if I laugh at it, I put it on there. Uh-oh. What's up? TK's in the house. TK, how you doing? Oh, dang it. Hold on one second. Talk amongst yourselves. I forgot. I think I might have moved this one. Let me find it here. Here we go. Got to have him in here. All right. Let me catch up here real quick on the comments, and we'll keep moving forward. CP is my long lost brother from another mother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been on the lives with you guys. It's fun to watch. I mean, it's awesome to see you guys goofing around. Lots and lots of fun. Let's see here. Major salute from TK for everybody. And TK, whenever he comes on this, he looks and goes,
motherfucking bullshit.
That's what TK does.
Right on. Oh, that's
All right.
That's DK?
That's TK. Yep.
Oh, no kidding.
You need to move on and forget me. How am I supposed to forget you when every time I go outside, I see things that remind you of me of you, like garbage bins and dog shit.
I need to start drinking again.
John Forrest. That's awesome. Dude, that is. Oh boy.
It's all right. Let me.
Is that my old science teacher?
Let's see here. I'll check
That's
in the comments.
Or English teacher.
Might be. Let me check on the. I can't. I don't know. My computer's frozen for a second here. Let me check on the comments and see how we're doing. Let's see. All right. I think I caught up on the comments.
I want a glass of milk.
So, your son is distracted at school. Sorry, what did you say?
That played in perfectly to that meme. Everybody in the entire chat was distracted.
Oh yeah, everybody just stopped. They're like, I don't know. I don't know. I think zip ties over here.
You got to get some zip tie. You got pegged in there?
Oh, I gotta get some. That's coming next. That is coming soon.
Oh, dude, he's got quality. He would fit so perfectly in your little deals there.
Oh hell yeah! When you disagree with the ticket.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious! Oh my god!
But you pay it anyway. Man. And this is exactly
awesome.
I had to have this in here because as soon as you get a ticket,
motherfucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's exactly what you say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
So everybody take note, write it down. That's what you got to do next time you get a ticket.
That definitely says everything.
Oh, we only got a couple weeks here, boys and girls. Never trust anyone who doesn't quote Christmas Vacation at least 10 times over the next weeks. Shitter's full.
Dude, that's the greatest movie of all time for Christmas. That movie came out when I was a youngster, and I was a huge Chevy Chase fan. I mean, I bet I watched that movie 30 times when I was a kid. Never got old. I could recite every line from it.
I watch it every single year. We watch it every single year. Yeah,
it's like you cannot not watch it. And just the opening scene is just like, I mean, first of all, who ever had a Taurus wagon? That's just what I want to know. Like, I mean, I never knew anybody that had a Taurus wagon, but that thing, it's been on my list of want to get for a long time too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, the chat is just going crazy.
Oh, all right. Hold on. I'll bring this one up here real quick. And then, all right. Let me get to the chat here. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I know why the chat is going so crazy. Did you know what today is?
What is today?
It's National Day.
That's why.
Oh, my God.
Real World Garage. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Margot. My brother and his wife, Mr. and Miss Den IT guy, have those sweatshirts, and they wear them all Christmas season.
No kidding.
Bad Santa's another good one. Yes, Lefty. 110% agree. Oh, let's see here. Give your turkey tan lines this year and freak your family out. You imagine you sit down to eat and you got a little bikini turkey walking around?
That would definitely make things awkward at the dinner table for sure. Like, like why? And then you just say, I don't know, just thought I'd just tan my turkey.
So you have the turkey platter and you bring it over and you take the lid off. Everybody's sitting there going.
I mean, there's definitely going to be some people that are going to be uncomfortable for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's argue. Super turbocharger or supercharger?
Oh my God.
This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
And what?
And why? All right, now I have to check the comments here because somebody's going to be like, "What the is that?" That's a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Grace died 30 years ago.
It's just
He's
been
the
flying
best.
by. I've noticed. I've been looking at it. I can't even keep up with it because there's so many people chatting and just. I mean,
When you
just-
have a super huge superstar in here named CP, the chat goes crazy. Hell
super
yes.
huge, super huge, maybe superstar, not so much.
Superstar, dude. Superstar.
I don't even see myself as ever being a star. I'll tell you that much. I want to remain grounded. I'm blue collar, and I plan on being that way for as long as I can.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I don't think any of the people we all hang out with will ever let any of our heads get any bigger than what they are. They'll slap you in the face real quick.
Right.
They'll be like, oh, yeah, you think you're all that? Sawdust? You mean man glitter?
Glitter. That's freaking awesome, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Was that guy lumbersexual?
Homosexual. Oh, yeah.
He didn't have a beard. He couldn't have been.
So I went over to my mom lives in a retirement community, and they're selling all these cool things for Christmas right now. Everything's already starting to come out because everybody's into Thanksgiving and what have you. And
Oh boy.
when you're talking to 80-year-old ladies and they're running around with these things in their hands, do you really have the balls to just go? You got a cock in your hand.
Did your grandma make the shark blanket for you when you were a kid?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the shark blanket? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
She's the same one that's knitting all these things.
That's probably the one.
I'll give you a fuck in the eye.
What? The old
How about no?
no. Probably a bad idea. Okay, here we go. It's that time. I'm feeling frisky. Best name for this invention wins a free t-shirt. I will send it to you.
Oh, wow.
Best name for this invention. So let's see here. I'm going to let this go for a second.
More fucking bullshit.
No, we're giving stuff away. It's all good. It's all good. What else do we got here? Well, while we're waiting.
Oh, yeah.
It never gets old. It never gets old. And it's surprising you ever.
Cock stocking. That's pretty good. Cock pots. Oh, that is pretty good. Pretty good. Sausage fryer.
Hot
Cock
pocket.
pans. Hot pocket. Cock pan holder. You gotta put it on your cock pan. Get a grip.
Get a grip.
Still, my luck, I would have a hold of that thing and it would slide out and shit would fall all over the place.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're screwed.
for sure. Yeah, I could definitely.
Cock pots is perfect. Penis pot. Let's see. Cock pot's pretty fucking good. Let's see. But he just told me he got his shirt today, so he already won a shirt. So somebody else is gonna have to find it here. Johnny Lemon's dildo holder. Ooh, that'd be pretty bad if you had a sleeve for your dildo that was your grandma made. I'll keep moving on. You guys keep dropping them in there. Let's see. Jimmy sweater. Shaft handler 2000. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. What's up, Brett Jarvis? Thanks for coming in, brother. I know you were busy. Handle this. Ooh, I really like that. Hold on. Here we go. Email me at mydestroyer1320@gmail.com. And Mr. Cement, make sure I get it right. Cement Surfer. I was going to say mixer. Surfer. You won yourself a shirt. I appreciate you jumping in and saying stuff. Oh, dude. Heat stroker. Betty Cocker.
Betty Cocker.
That's awesome.
Pretty Betty Cocker.
Betty Cocker's good. Let's see here. All right. This one here, my wife wasn't supposed to be in here when I was getting these things because she tries to laugh with me. She fell down on the garage floor and was laughing. She cried so hard. So let me get this zoomed in real big here. All right. Shot my first turkey today. Scared the crap out of everybody in the frozen food section. It was awesome.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy there.
That would be awesome.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh, dude, I was crying and laughing. Could you imagine walking into the store and just shooting one of the frozen turkeys?
Yes. Yeah, that's some Elmer Fudd shit right there for sure.
Watch out, everybody.
I'm hunting that turkey.
All right, let's see here. These edibles ain't shit because now everybody's into the marijuana and the tweeds and all that. Yeah. These edibles ain't shit. 20 minutes later on the train to work.
He's in his shower.
He's in his shower.
Oh my God.
That's good.
That's Peg's buddy Jaco. Mullet Break Motorsports.
Nice. Oh, dude. That was pretty good. All right. Everybody has heard about those stories with the lamp when you rub the lamp. If you find yourself that magic lantern, be careful what you wish for. I want a giant cock. That's what you got.
I need to start drinking again.
Craving a little bareback right now as we speak.
What? That doesn't go with that one. Here we go. I found some tool stuff for you, buddy. I looked hard and far, and I found some. So close, China. So close. It's Dorp forged.
Oh, Dorp. Dorp. Oh yeah, that seems about correct, accurate. QC is just not there.
No, no. Or they looked at it and went, "Yeah, that's fine."
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
You know, there's some fun little thing I like to do is you try to find those on tools nowadays. Everywhere you go, look for defects or flaws. I always do that. It's kind of a game I play with myself, and you'd be surprised. So, Master Force in Menards, if you have a Menards next to you, there's been a shipment of Matco pliers, locking pliers, and they've covered them up with the Master Force rubber grip. So if you just peel the rubber grip back, you might see that you have a set of Matco locking pliers because they're made in the same factories. And yep, sockets. There's been known to be sockets. Husky and Matco have been made because they're made in the same factory. It's because all this stuff is being made in the same factory, so that's not uncommon to see that stuff. Always good to keep an eye peeled.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Let's see here. See, I love me a right-handed woman. You want to know why? Well, you know what they say. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
That is awesome. That's I mean, I guess that's what I need to. I'm left-handed, so what's that mean about a guy? Uh-oh. I'm nervous.
For when the job finally pushes you past your limits. They make a tool that'll help you with that.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
I need to start drinking again.
Well, now if you're playing with that one. Oh, here we go. Is this one of the ones you helped invent? Let's see here. When you have a hammer, everything is a nail. When you have a welder, everything is whatever the fuck you want it to be.
Yep. I've seen a lot of those wrenches, like people do that to wrenches. to get it into that spot, to get enough leverage on it the way you need it. And I've definitely seen some pretty creative stuff. I mean, they actually make Hazet, I think it is, makes a adjustable wrench with a hammer on it. And I always say every tool has a hammer side. I mean, you can almost look. Yeah. I can almost pull out any ratchet I have. I guarantee you, you're gonna see where I have divots on the side of the ratchet from banging on stuff. You know, you grab that ratchet, like get in there. You know, but yeah, every tool has a hammer side. So,
what's this here? We got CDI torque wrenches and Snap-on torque wrenches are made by the same company. They look identical. I actually got a CDI wrench with a Snap-on handle on it. Huh.
Yeah, CDI owns them, or Snap-on owns CDI. True story.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. See all the knowledge you guys are getting for free, huh? Just to come and have fun. Isn't this awesome? I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
oh boy.
Oh, where? That's where I left my 10 millimeter.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey. That's the worst place to leave your 10 millimeter.
Yeah. Whoops. No. How about no?
That's bad.
So here you go.
Oh yeah.
I walk around like I'm okay, but deep down I want to buy more tools. The story of CP's life.
Just brings a tear to my eye.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Why spend money on a breaker bar? That's creative.
Yeah.
When you can just use what's lying around.
True story. You got to do. You got to use what you got to use to do what you got to do.
The kid's probably pissed. Dad, what are you doing? Stop taking apart my bike.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't think it makes sense. Oh, this was good. You guys ever watch that movie Friday? So quick to pick up an impact. Scared to bust your knuckles. When I was growing up, this is all we needed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got that all the time when I first started. All the time. Oh, boy. Seen this before.
When it needs to be just finger tight.
They make a wrench for that.
That is awesome. Hell yes.
That's freaking awesome.
Hold on here. I think we got a couple more here. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah, exactly. The Victoria's Secret I Can Fix Him line. Now available wherever you red flags are sold. Get out of there.
Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. I got the tow truck guy here.
Oh, no worries. So, hold on a second here. Speaking of that actually is the end of that is the end of the Car Guy Corner. And some of you guys are going, where's Dan IT Guy? Where's Mr. Dan IT Guy? Well, I got video of him prior to the show. He was trying to get everything set up and join us. And, well, here's kind of what happened. So he wasn't able to make it.
Nice enough to bring back my test light, my $80 test light. So
that's either a really good friend or they owe you money.
Good friend. Good friend.
That's awesome, man.
Always, you know what? Not only be good friends with your mechanic, be good friends with your tow truck drivers.
Oh, dude, yes. Yeah, tow truck driver could make your world a whole bag of hurt in a minute.
Yep. Definitely a huge help. So,
well, hey, man, I'm going to pull you up full screen and let you tell everybody what you got going on coming up with your channel and where can they find both your channels and what can they look forward to heading out here in the future?
Well, you're going to be looking forward, hopefully, in my channel in upcoming months. I plan on having a project car. We're going to do the Cletus stuff with Cletus, and a bunch of fellas are coming up here in April. and we're going to do some things like a Volvo, I believe they call it. Volvo, LS Volvo. I don't know. There's a bunch of
Volva?
Volvo.
Is that what you said? Oh,
Yeah, we're going to do a Volvo with an LS swap. And so they're going to come up here. Was going to use my shop, but there's so many of them coming that I had to get a bigger place because, I mean, I could do it here. We could do it here, but there's like 12 guys that are coming. So, and I mean, I'm not a small fellow, but I don't like tripping over people. So we're going to go to a buddy of mine's shop probably and do that. And then I just do a lot of tool reviews. And I talk about a lot of tools, try to show some stuff when I'm working on some stuff. Always, it's one of those things. I love showing working on cars, but it's also time consuming. If you guys know the film, some of you guys are channel guys, you know it takes a little bit longer to film when you're working on something. So I'm not as great about making car repair videos, but I definitely will talk about them and help anybody out when I can. I get it. I'm a pretty busy guy, but I really do like car stuff. It's my life. And I'm not a salesman, so I don't do this to sell tools. I do this to help people out. I work with very few companies, and I don't do a lot of affiliate links. In fact, I don't have any affiliate links really. I just do this to help people out. My main thing is to give good information and help people understand that there's good tools out there, and to help them buy stuff that's going to be, heirlooms, stuff that they can enjoy for the rest of their life and probably get the best bang for their buck. But other than that, I'm a huge gun advocate, huge shooter. I have a lot of stuff for shooting. I mean, I'm an average dude, I guess, but I like the same things most guys do. Motorcycles. I have motorcycles. Love motorcycles. I just like all things with motors. Intrigue me, always have. If it's got a motor, I like it. Boating, you name it, anything. And really what goes on with my channel, to be honest with you, can always change at the drop of the hat, because I could get a tractor and do that. It's almost kind of like a surprise. But one thing you can guarantee, it will always be some kind of tool aspects coming on there. Toolbox tours, talking about stuff, buying budget stuff. I'll always try to give good advice on buying something not just expensive, but something that will help you out. And if there's a specialty tool or something you're trying to do, like I said, shoot me an email. If you're working on a project and you've got something and you're kind of interested, I'll make a video on it. And if I can, walk you through it, show you steps. And, it makes good content for me. And if it's something that can help somebody out, especially if you can't find it on YouTube. I notice a lot of stuff on YouTube when you're doing repairs isn't really thorough sometimes. And I've noticed steps that are skipped, and because they're harder steps to do and stuff like that. So, I can talk about some of this stuff, but, you can check out my channel. I don't ask for anybody to subscribe to anything unless you enjoy my content, because I just want you to view my channel. So I don't do any of this unless you want to watch me. And I subscribe to guys, and I try to watch everybody's channel in some aspect. But if I don't watch somebody, an empty subscription, I think, hurts your channel. So I don't usually, I understand it. Like, some guys are like, I don't want to listen to you babble, CP. And that's okay. And that really is. Or I don't like Snap-on, and I don't like Mac, and I don't like your opinion. And that's okay. That's completely okay, because my channel isn't for everybody, and everybody, everybody doesn't have to like me to be okay. There's 8 billion people in this world, If I'm friends with 1 billion, I'm okay with that. That's what I always say.
Tarek said that you're a joke and doing fake crap.
Tarek is a really good friend of mine.
Yes.
And that's how you guys know your guy friends, how your guy friends are. You're a good friend when you're giving your buddy crap. And Tarek has been one of my longest subscribers, and we actually became good friends through YouTube. So he's a great guy. So don't be too hard on him in the chat. He likes to do that. No. He's yeah. So yeah.
Well,
I don't know,
man. I appreciate you taking the time to come on here and us to get a chance to really talk to you and kind of go around, what makes you tick a little bit. Because I've been on tons of lives where all of us are sitting around chatting, but it hasn't really been a time where I got to kind of just talk to you and hear what you have to say. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it.
I'm going to be on his name is so difficult.
Narcoleptics.
Narcoleptics Customs tomorrow night too.
Nice.
For his Sweet 16.
Quick
Sweet
16.
Huh?
Quick 16.
Quick 16.
Yep,
Yes.
yep.
And I'm terrible. I have a terrible short-term memory, very good long-term memory. I can remember, I have almost 30,000 SKUs I remember for part numbers as being a Mac dealer. But if you tell me something in the next 10 minutes, I won't remember it for a week. After that, I'll never forget it. So, yeah.
Well, sweet, man. Hey, we're running up past the hour here, and
Yep.
I know that my door is going to be opening behind me, and people are going to be shuffling in here to get dinner
Right.
going. So I
Right
really
on.
appreciate you. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody who dropped the super chats and all that stuff. And until next time.
Good night and party on! Party on! Party on! Party on! Party on!
Thank
Later.
you.